What was it last year? No, you didn't do it last year.
I
but,
did
like,
the light version last year,
Yeah.
which was 330 miles.
yeah,
So this year, that original's up to 390. But the
Yeah.
first one you did, the first bikepacking ride, was the Spanish 520 miles.
yeah,
Here you came through, there were so few participants.
yeah,
I wanted to go out to the trail, see people as they were coming in.
yeah.
And then when I saw you there,
Oh my gosh.
that was what you probably hadn't seen anyone in like a day.
I was completely alone all the time.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I was completely alone all the time, and the funniest thing is like how like emotional, like just an emotional roller coaster. So when I saw you and you said my name, I'm like about to cry. I was like, what in the world? It's like that day, my plan was to ride, as fast as I can to get to Fort DeSoto and see my family. So I was like in that state of mind, right?
Yeah.
And so seeing like someone who knew my name, was like right. I thought it was like the most beautiful thing. So I hope you keep doing that. I mean, like if you can,
Oh yeah, I
it's
like that.
awesome.
It's like just follow you on Track Leaders, saw that you were out there, saw people who would come through and just try to go meet them on the trail and
Beautiful.
give a little encouragement. That's my home track. So
Yeah.
and then ride with you a little bit, get to know you, see what you're doing while you're out there.
Yeah, and I think that section probably would have just been like a little bit miserable, but you talked with me the whole time. We were talking and going through the single track or whatever, which at that point was not like any single track at that point is like not my most fun. It's just not super
You're at
fun.
mile like 400 something at that point.
Yeah. And I just, feel like a dragon all the time or whatever. And yeah, it was just beautiful. And very much appreciate it. And there's some like those sweet moments along such a long journey. And that was like absolutely one of them. Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. And then we saw
That's
that.
kind of the purpose of going out there. So,
I know, but like, yeah.
our community is small, so it's great to get out and encourage people.
And that's what I love about this. Like,
Yeah.
seeing like, hopefully riding with a bunch of people tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks here, so
I mean, I'm like,
good chance to interact with everyone.
even going through the green swamp and seeing someone's line, because I was like going through that whole section and like all that stuff.
And there's nothing out there.
Yeah, like what was funny is like at that point, 3 people were ahead of me going through the green swamp, right?
Okay.
And so I would actually see 1, 2, maybe 3 lines through these like the water as it goes down.
Okay.
Like so I would try to go in that area, So it was like this fun little guessing game. I was like trying to follow these lines just from tire tracks. And so it's gonna be nice to actually like maybe see someone try to plow through some of that water in the green swamp. Like, what's the most favorite part of like maybe tomorrow on the
for this route?
Yeah. What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, so it's going to be the river crossing in Wakiva.
Oh,
Like that's super fun every year.
Gosh.
Which
I avoid, right?
Okay.
On the light.
On the light, yeah.
Yeah. And then what else? Anything else like? I mean, you like single track, so I mean, it's
Yeah, so Croom, we're going to be stuffed with single track tomorrow, like extra 30 miles this year. So
crazy.
and Croom actually has the hills, so
Really?
it's nice to have that change.
And like right over here, I mean, this is all single track, but it's got the paved like road right next to it, right?
Yes.
So you can, or the path. I remember seeing it, like you could always see it, and
Yes.
people just like having a nice day out, just riding or whatever. It's like,
Yes, you'll go by some people on that are just out there having fun.
dude, I appreciate you even like talking with us and
Sure.
doing this, and
And hey, this year for the ride, I'm doing like a GoFundMe for my brother-in-law, Mike Smith.
yeah,
So he's suffering from ocular melanoma. So I put up a GoFundMe. I've got it out on some social media.
Yeah.
So just trying to promote and trying to raise awareness of the campaign and trying to raise some funds for the family.
Is it open ended? Doesn't really have a time cap or
Yeah,
anything
not
like
right
that.
now. I just kind of using this as a jump off point.
What's the goal?
The goal is 10,000.
Okay.
So we're at about 2,000 right now. So, we're just slowly, steadily trying to build it up.
Yeah.
It's a rare form of cancer that is just emotional and financial toll on the family.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
try and help out. And the community so far has responded, and
It's
we've
awesome.
got a number of contributions from the community. which
How
is
long has
great.
it been up?
2 weeks now.
Nice.
About 2
Okay.
weeks.
That's so like nice when people can come together and actually do that. I mean, dude, thank you so much.
Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.